Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Uncle Reggie at the Bee Friendly channel, where I get stung so you don't have to. What we got here is, people are sending me bees that I didn't ask for. I'm supposed to be doing empties. Supposed to be clearing these empties out, and they're sending me bees. So this is a short video, and a quick shout out to my guy Justin down in Illinois. You my homie. Don't ever forget that. And shout out to Justin, and I'd like to do additional shout outs to actual beekeepers. Jeff Horchef down in Louisiana, how he says it. You got the 628 Dirt Rooster channel. We got Tennessee Bees, Horizontal Hive peoples over there. So many and then there's this young lady. She comments on almost all my videos. She's lovely. Kava. Shout out to her. She's lovely. She keeps my spirits high too. And a big shout out to Justin's mom. Hubba. Anyhow, this is what I do, and well, what happens is those hives over there have bees in them. Not a whole bunch, but just enough to get me concerned and say, hey, you know what? We travel with our bees, and these are going with us, other than letting them perish. So we're gonna save some bees today. So without further ado, let me get my anti-Michael Jackson suit out. Oh, you know what? It's always a good idea to light a smoker. So, I find my smoker fuel. There it is. Now, we unceremoniously have my smokers way over there. For those of you that are new, I hate dead air. For those of you that are new, there's a couple of ways you can do this, but the main thing is that you get a fire going. Without fire, there's no smoke, and without smoke, well, we all know the saying: wherever there's smoke, there's fire. And sometimes we get an occasional pine cone in here, and those are kind of nice because they burn a little longer. But I'm only using this for a few minutes. You got to get the fire going first. We use pine straw. Yeah, you got to get a little fire going. This is the fun part. If you can get it going. Try that again. There we go. Now we're cooking with pine needles. All right. Let's get a small fire going. You really want a good fire going first for you guys that are new. This is kind of basic for most beekeepers. They already know. So you got to get a small fire going. I can feel the heat. I know it's going. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful, huh? That's beautiful. And you got to get a couple handfuls of this stuff in there. And it's not going to be a tutorial so much, but for some of you new people, this is what it kind of should look like. You can hear it crackling. You gotta let it do its thing for a second. Then once it gets to going, yeah. Once it gets to going, you go ahead and crush it down a little bit. Get it down in the fire, you know. Get those pine needles down in there. Another little pine cone. Yeah, there's other things we use. We got these little wood pellets for a wood pellet stove. We make our own here at the farm. So we have those, but I'm not going to use them. I'm just gonna need this for a few minutes. I'll probably be a 5 or 10 minute video. But I got a few shout outs out of the way. I'm up to 41 subscribers now. 41 whole, and they're all quality subscribers, I gotta admit. We got Jeff at 628, like I said, Tennessee Bees, some accredited, trying to get the Bush Bee Man down in Australia to subscribe to my channel. But I don't think he's having it. I don't think he does that. I don't think he subscribes to channels. I think he just takes it in. I got 2 left gloves. Really? You know what? I am going to go Michael Jackson style. I'm going to use L rubber glove. Oh, look at that one's got a hole in it. Maybe I won't use the rubber gloves. It's good to have spare stuff. So I'll go the other direction. 2 new gloves. So it pays to have the right stuff, you know what I'm saying? It pays to have the right equipment. And these are sheepskin, by the way. Super thick, extra padded. And without further ado, let's get started. I'm on the back of this is our truck here, so I'm going to be working up here in my face area. In my face! But always have your good safety equipment on. And what we have here, this is a nucleus colony. And this is a 10-framer. So, get some bees going in there first. Hello, ladies. Alright. So, start by pulling a frame or 2 out. Some of the ones without bees on them, because you don't want to take a chance of crushing the queen. She's in here somewhere. I can smell her. It smells like lemons. There's a lot of things that have to be going on at the same time. And one of them is you got to smell. The smell will tell you a lot. You know what? Let me smoke these girls down so they don't hop up on me. The whole reason I lit the smokers is to smoke them, and then I don't smoke them. All right, ladies. Get down in there. Get you a little bit. So when you smoke them, they think there's a forest fire. So the first thing they do is fill their bellies with honey. They fill their bellies with nectar and honey, and you can't see this, but they all disappeared. And then they protect the queen. They go around the queen and protect her. But just in case they got to hop and run, they fill themselves up with as much honey as they can. So that's what they're doing right now. They got their little heads stuck in the cells. This is what they do. So I'm going to get these out of my way so that they're out of my way. You understand? So I'm going to get these out of here. All right. There's a little bit of drone comb. And now we're getting into the bees. This is where it gets a little tricky. They only got room for 3 frames. So I'm going to take the 3 healthiest frames. Oh, see, now that's gorgeous, huh? Look at these girls. Look at them. They're so calm. You know, I just want to reach in and kiss them. But see how their little butts are all in the same direction? They smelled that smoke, and they got their heads down in those holes eating real fast. But what I'm going to do, and there's no bees on this side, and there's bees all over this side. I'm going to put this side to the outside. Okay, and I got to put them back in the way I found them. So the next one will come out and they'll go bees to bees. Okay. Oh, I see a beetle. I see a beetle. Yeah, but that's normal too. We see a lot of those. All right. Another gorgeous frame. Don't see the queen yet, but yeah, this will go in here. I see that. I got him though. I got that little beetle. I squashed him with my thumb just now. It's the only things you want to squash inside of a colony is a beetle. And so far they're acting very, very gentle. So far so good. I got him. Yeah, these are hive beetles here. I don't know if you can see, if you'll be able to see this. Dangling just off the edge of that is, oh, did he fall off? No, that's a little hive beetle, black hive beetle. And these things are at the perfect angle. You can just go and smash them. Little bastards. Oh, there's another one. Trying to fly away. No, sir. I got that one too. So yeah, the Beatles are, other than being a very popular band in the 60s, there's another one, they're a nuisance to my colonies. All I haven't seen the queen yet. Oh, there's a lot of honey on that one. She'd probably be on that last frame. And see how there's all the bees on this side and nothing on this side? That means I got most of them. I'm going to try to slide this down in there without hurting anybody or causing a panic. You got to be real gentle when you're doing this, because if you roll a bee, they'll blow out at you. So I see a lot of beekeepers that they do it real fast. See how none came out? That's what you want. So, there's not many bees left in this box. So, I'll just do this. There's just a couple in there. Yeah, no queen in there. So that side is done. That side is done. A little treatment in there. Okay. And then I could start on the other side. Now there's two sides. There's a divider in the middle of this. This one here is a whole nother colony right here. It's the same setup, different lid. Yeah, they're still in there. Sometimes they'll leave on you, but I got this one on the flatbed of the truck. And it gives them a little bit something to think about for a second while I just give them something to think about for a minute. You gotta put the lid on, otherwise the smoke goes out and they don't get the message. So there we go. All right, now this one's just the opposite. Nice. All right, so these guys are going to be neighbors. There's a divider in here. There's a divider in that one. Same thing with this one. You go a few frames back, kill any beetles you see. I see there's a whole bunch of those bastards in here. Holy shit. I'm going to get them out. Bye, beetle. You get on out of here. They're trying to fly away with their first shot of freedom. I'm going to kill them all if I can. Two more. There's one. Yeah, I'm getting rid of these bitches. I'm sorry about my language, but there's extreme vitriol towards these beetles. I will kill them if I can. All right, I've seen enough here. They're gonna have to find a new home. Yeah. So yeah, if they're allowed to reproduce, why? Yeah, the bees are chasing them around. You can't see it, but the bees are chasing them around. They don't want them in the house. Yeah, they're trying to get them. The bees are trying to get them. But what the bees don't get, I will. There's 100 of them in here. Jeez whiz. Bye, beetle. Some of them are trying to fly away, but the bees ain't having that either. They're catching them. Ha! I've never seen that before. I'm helping though. The girls know it. I think they know it. But yeah, these hive beetles are a nuisance. They just tear up. They just tear up the hive. Their larvae do, anyways. They're beetle bugs, little bastards. Pardon my language. Yeah, but this is what I do. This is my chosen profession. You gotta be real gentle not to roll any of these bees or excite them, because they don't know what's going on right now. They're very. This is a very trying time. It's about to rain, so any beetles that get out of here are about to get soaked. Yeah, and there's 100 of them in here. Yeah, let them fly away. They won't come back. I don't think they'll come back. Some of them. I kill as many as I can. Okay. Alright. I still haven't seen any queens. Oh yeah, these beetles were having a fun time. But yeah, they got to go now. Yep. Yep. And yeah, hive beetles are indiscriminate. They don't care. As long as the bees keep them warm. And if they see them, they'll chase them down. You know, but if they get overrun, then there's really not much a human can do about it. And, these things will be headed to Florida, but I think we got to feed them. We're going to have to feed these ones. Yeah, so that's basically how you do it. And the last one's here, and the last bunch of bees, this one has a little bit of honey, see? A little bit of honey on there. You can't leave them with no food. So I've seen what's going on the other, yeah, they'll dip and hide. They'll dip and hide on you. But see, now this one's got a little bit of food and a little bit of bees, but no brood. I don't know if there's a queen in here. I don't see any eggs. You're gonna be looking for a lot of things at one time here. We gotta look for eggs. We gotta look for a queen. And if you don't, actually those frames do have food on them. So what I'm gonna do is just bang the bees down into the hive, and that works. There's no more. Okay. And this is what's left over. This is what hive beetles look like, and there are a bunch of them. So what I'm going to do about that is take this nice lid, pull the nails out like such so I don't hurt myself. Oh. All right, I'm not sure if I had the phone like this or like that. I don't know. I don't know if it'll fix. It'll help. But I'm gonna get this little bee out of the way and put her back in the colony, and make sure the lid is nice and flat, close enough, and just smash them. That's how you get rid of a bunch of them. Oh yeah. That's how you get rid of them. Okay, now back to the original spot. With this, I'm gonna put a little medicine in there for the varroa mites. If there are any, you don't want that the varroa mites. I'll put a big dose in there. All right, you don't want any varroa mites. You go out already? No, there's still a couple coals in there. You don't need a whole bunch of smoke. Just the smell of it sometimes will drive them down. And then we put our happy little screen on there. It's like almost like an inner cover. And it just, what that does is it keeps this lid here, it keeps this lid from here. Now I smoked them all down so their little heads will go down. So I can do this, put this lid on, and I don't squeeze anybody. Last thing you want to do is squeeze a bee. And I think they have enough food. And put these girls over here. See if they have a queen, I don't know. And then we'll take the nails that I pulled out of that other board, because we don't waste at the farm. We don't waste at the farm. And then we put the nails in this lid. This is a double nuke. And where's my hive tool? What do I do with it? Did you guys see my hive tool? Did you guys, who took it? Here it is. And this works, believe it or not, as a hammer. So we nail our lids down. So the so the wind doesn't pick it up and throw it away, you know. Last thing you want is a strong wind to come by, and you lose all your bees because you didn't nail it down. But these particular lids we nailed down. All right. There it is. Bang. Mission accomplished. Thank you for watching. Like I said, I just reached 40 subscribers. When I reach 50 subscribers, I'm going to have a raffle. I'm going to be raffling off a hive. You got to pay for shipping, of course. It's free. It's free. But yeah, I'll wrap it up and we'll weigh it and we'll send it. And of course, you know, the person that wins the raffle, and it's free to enter. There's no money involved, but I'm not paying for to ship you something. That's ridiculous. I'm not asking for any money at the Brief Friend channel. I have a lot of ideas of ways that I could stay afloat and produce videos at the same time. But for now, I'm not asking for donations or anything like that. But there will be something. I have an idea. I don't want to say anything right now because somebody else will take that idea and run with it before I can implement it. So I don't want to do that. But it's a good idea. I have once in a while I have a good idea, and this is for me. It's a good idea, and but it's better than begging or having a Patreon account. I don't want to do that. But it's something fun. Everybody's involved. But as soon as I implement it, y'all will be the first to know. Be Uncle Reggie at the Bee Friendly channel, where I get stung so you don't have to. And this was relatively painless. And look, they're already getting accustomed. Look at, they're already going in and out. They're taking their little orientation flight, figuring out what just happened to them. And I got a little bit of honey out of the deal. Bonus.